Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings for the Akim. That's preach the word in all truth and sincerity. We can hear Israelites here to prophesy America's downfall, which America, according to the Bible, is Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon, that will be destroyed, according to biblical prophecy. We're here to teach repentance to the elect of Israel, our people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. We're here to also give our people a warning of the judgments that's going to proceed upon the earth very soon in the form of Jacob's trouble in World War III. As you better see the title of the lesson, the redeemed shall return. Because it's all about Israel, the elect, Israel the Most High. Get that up. That's it. Because you have a lot of Israelite camps outside of Great Millstone that don't teach about the elect. The remnant. Even Yahushua himself said that he's going to come to deliver the remnant when he make a second return.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob.
And the remnant is a remainder of what's left. Because the 2/3 of Israel are going to perish here in America. And what's left of that, the 144,000 and the 1/3, man.
It says, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Who is the individual that smote us? Esau, so-called white man. He smote us, by having us be in captivity through the Shining slave trade, through his different doctrines, through his indoctrination in the school systems. So this, by polluting us through the food supply, American Western culture diet, So this man who smote us in the elected last days is going to no more rely or put their trust in Esau's system.
Got a precept, Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
And that's what Esau did when he came over here during the time of Christopher Columbus in 1492. He shed the blood of the saints to know the kingdom. So-called the American Latino tribes, man. And also the Southern Kingdom, the transatlantic slave trade. Which the transatlantic slave trade really started with the Northern Kingdom. When Christopher Columbus shipped so-called the American and Latino tribes back to Spain.
And look, and they're so ashamed about it that they created a whole genre not to let us talk about it. They call it critical race theory.
Yeah.
Like we can't talk about what you did. We're the bad guys who be mentioning what your deeds were.
Right. But we're supposed to glorify all his achievements and accomplishments and all the war campaigns he had. But continuing on in Ezekiel 35, verse 5, let's start from the top. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
And it said perpetual. This has been an ongoing hatred for centuries, man. And it began with actual Esau, the progenitor of the Edomites, but our forefather that had his hatred against our forefather Jacob because of the birthright. And it led on to his descendants, and that same hatred is still mingled in these Edomites today against us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans.
It's like iron that rusted.
Yeah. Now some Edomites, what I've seen, they know how to go crouching. They know how to hide that shit. They know how to hide that shit. They be buddy and give you gifts and say hi and say hi to the little ones and
Some
all
of
that.
their best friends be black.
Yep. They listen to Chingy. They listen to the late great Coolio. Kool Moe Dee. They listen to all these old jakes. Ice Cube, Drake. It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
In the time of our calamity. Because during the after hardcore slavery, during the after the Emancipation Proclamation, that's where iniquity had to end.
Yep.
But Esau forwarded his hatred against us in the form of the Jim Crow, you know, in a form of Willie Lynch letters,
Yep.
you know, sundown towns. I would go to certain cities, mainly in the South and stuff, and they won't come back alive, man.
Yeah.
Getting hung on trees and stuff. And in today's day,
Yep.
you know, polluting the food supply even more, with harmful chemicals, high fructose corn syrup, red 40, yellow 5, you know.
They redlined us into these what do you call those desert zones where the food is sparse. We can't get to a supermarket, so we end up having to go to the little convenience corner store where everything got major sugar and pork and everything in there. They're killing us with the diet and the economy together because we can't afford anything healthy.
So this is all ties in with Esau's perpetual hatred for us, man. It's not gonna stop until our Lord Yahweh Shai comes back and to destroy these Edomites and deliver his elect.
Yep. And it don't matter what job you got, it don't matter what type of setup program the Lord got you with, you're gonna be vexed somehow, some way, under the rulership of these Edomites, man. You know?
Because it's not your rest.
It's not your rest, whether it's you being tax savvy, whether it's, you know, the goods and services constantly going up, whether it's cost of living going up, rent, insurance, you know, all these basic necessities to keep you, you know, alive in the society. He's making it very expensive.
Even buying a home.
Yeah, fine. Oh,
you
man,
can have the money, but if your credit is not to where they want it to be, they will deny you. Even if you tell them, I can pay, you know, in advance.
Yeah.
You know, I just showed you that this place is unmerciful.
Yeah, well, all this science, technology, innovation, you know, man increasing in y'all haven't figured out that this credit system is flawed. You know, y'all ain't figured that out yet. Y'all didn't figure out that with all the mass layoffs, which you got Party City laying off 20,000 people. You know, so that's potentially 20,000 people that may not be able to make their credit card payment next month. May not be able to pay their rent, their car note. So what happens to the credit? It all goes down.
Amazon striking.
Amazon strikes.
Oh, Starbucks too.
Starbucks.
Big Lots, they close. Which, you know, we don't really see them stores out here, but that store is closing down. You know.
Yeah, food restaurants, all these. You know, with all this information about people losing their income and their livelihood, why are y'all still using the credit system as a system of measurement to determine if this person is worthy or not to pay this and that? Meanwhile, these corporations and these jobs people work for, they just let you off at a moment's notice. It just, you know.
Like you never been.
Yeah, and now you forced to make the very hard decision of, should I pay my car note or rent?
Yeah, right.
And you need both in this damn society, man. You need fucking both in this society. We didn't finish the last part. Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
So our iniquity had an end, you know, during the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. Supposedly, that was when Abraham Lincoln supposedly freed the slaves, which it wasn't. It was just a transfer of ownership from being private slave, being subject to private slave owners to corporation slaves, working for, you know, these occupations and stuff, man. So it really was, it's just another form of slavery. Because they take the taxes out as soon as you get paid, and you don't make consent to them to do that. Right. You know, Social Security, Medicare, you know, and they say you get your money back when you do taxes. That's a damn lie, man.
6, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seest thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, blood meaning the Lord's going to avenge his elect of their adversaries, these Edomites, man. And the Lord's preparing you now, you know, through the preaching of this gospel, man, warning you of your judgments. Edomites, you go into slavery, according to the Bible. You know, You're gonna pay back for everything that you have done, that you did in the past and now.
Thus saith the Lord.
That's it,
you know?
all about Shalom Shalom.
Yeah.
So judgments are already being prepared unto you. The inquisition is being made upon you, man. By the elected officials that have the council.
I got a precept kind of hitting on what we was just talking about. Ecclesiastes 34, verse 22. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him.
Yeah, so you know, take away your neighbor's living is you do that in the form of firing somebody, man. You know, and then your neighbor's living will be his apartment, his house, his car. Because if he fire a man from his job, then he's not able to pay his rent or his car.
That's equivalent to murder.
That's equivalent to murder.
Yeah, it says it right here.
Oh.
And he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder.
Man.
So that's equivalent to murder, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So these streets is running with blood, man. With all these people getting
Exactly.
laid off.
Like you always say, unjust business practices.
Yeah, man.
That's an unjust business practice. You know?
Yeah. And that's the spirit. They're talking about it right now. Amazon
They
count
don't
your
talk.
days.
Which Amazon, man, Amazon is a bullshit delivery service company any damn way.
Yeah.
They just drop packages out. Remember that one package
Yeah,
that was outside your
I had
house?
to come outside and stop the Mexicans from getting it. You know?
They don't knock on the door when they deliver packages to you. They just
Well, I
send
mean,
you a video.
then again, their actions is the fruit of what happens behind the scenes. You know, you loading them up with 200 packages, you giving them a short time frame to do it. You going down these streets in these downtown areas in these neighborhoods, ain't no parking.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no goddamn parking. I got 3 deliveries over here. I got a block, them big ass trucks. I got a block,
Man.
double park. Got to hurry up, do this, get to the
Yeah.
next one. You know what I'm saying?
And
So what we see is the result of poor work management at
exactly.
the office. Oh well, fuck! I ain't got time to
Yup.
set it up right and make it look cute. You know what I'm saying? Here, throw that shit.
Yup.
and everything what you were saying was true. Because I used to work for Amazon, remember?
Right.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
deliver-
yeah.
And first, your truck, this is when I worked there. First, you have to put all the packages in the facility. You have to, according to what they gave you that day, you have to load the truck in there for yourself.
Right,
So
right.
that's labor already to begin
Yeah.
with.
You gotta stack them up.
And then they give you like 200 deliveries a day, 150 at that time. Then you delivering packages to these high skyscraper corporations
Leaving
with
your
heavy
truck-
ass packages too.
Right, right.
And it might be 2 or 3 of them,
Yeah.
you know,
Trips.
And they expect you to make the delivery at a certain time. You gotta make certain amount of deliveries each hour, like 6 or 7. This is not working. So
And then you're not getting paid nothing.
you're not getting paid. So I can see, like you said, I can see why it's like that. Because of bad business.
Management.
Yeah, and then you got people working, you know, hey, you got people running 2 jobs. You know, if the Lord bless you, you know, you can be able to do it with 1 job. But people got the 2 jobs, they got to do the Uber Eats, they got to do the DoorDash, they got to do this, they got to do that. You know, so people's like, look, I ain't got time to really get this 1 job my all because I got another one I got to get to.
It's like you better come get your package.
Yeah. Let me hit that again.
Yeah,
Because it said in Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, seeing how thou hatest not blood.
right.
And that's just not limited to actually killing, which
Killing,
that's
yeah.
what he loves to do. But there's other ways that you can be looked at as a bloodshed.
Yeah.
So this is Ecclesiastes 34 and 22 again. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him. And he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshed.
And sometimes these jobs don't even pay you on time.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a form of bloodshed. Sometimes they pay, just like what happened for the Chicago chat.
Oh yeah.
It happened to me a few times. Sometimes your check you don't get the direct deposit right when it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be like 5 hours later or 6 or even a couple days later, even a week. So that's a form of murder. Delaying people their payment checks.
And the world is unmerciful. Your shit is time sensitive. They're not
Yeah.
going. I don't want to hear about your check wasn't on time. I don't want to hear that.
about you being on time, for work.
Yeah.
Having all these tasks that we need to perform the job. But when it comes to pay you, it's always something.
Trying to find this thing said.
That's why we put, man, I can, love not this world, man. Of course, we gotta dwell this world, so we do gotta, have some income to support ourselves, in the ministry, of course, But at the end of the day, man, when this shit come cracking down, man, we gotta be rejoicing, man, because that's our expectation. The prophecies, man. The prophecies will come to pass. And that's our comfort. And that's our comfort. We gotta have faith in that, man. Because everything else failed us in this world.
Listen, everything is failing these people, man. Everything is failing these people, man.
The Lord make the way for his elect.
And they waxing worse and worse by the day. Everything is failing and waxing worse. It's not getting better.
See, the difference between us and the people. Get that scripture. First Corinthians 11 and 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahweh that we should not be condemned with the world. That's the difference. The Lord don't put affliction on us to destroy us. It's a chasten, it's to build us up. But when the Lord brings judgment to these people, there is no deliverance. That's the difference. The Lord makes them suffer. Because they sinners, man. We're sinners too, but we're repentant sinners. And Yahweh Shai, the scripture say, there is no condemnation to those that walk in Yahweh Shai.
Got something here from Deuteronomy 24 in the law. Let's see. Man, sorry, 14. Thou shalt not oppress a hired servant that is poor and needy, whether he be of thy brethren or of thy strangers that are in thy land within thy gates. Which this is directed to, a man having hired servants, which were other Israelites that were working for him. He might have fell on hard times and he need to come and work for you. Like we read about Jacob and Laban. You know what I'm saying? Jacob, he wanted a woman. Laban was like, look, I'll give it to her, but you gotta work 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So he was needy. He needed a woman. And but what Esau does is, being that he's took hold of the Bible, he got the poor and needy as hired servants here in the setup. And what he does is he oppressed them, man.
Charges them usury.
Yep. Now, what does oppression at the job looks like? Okay? Number one, you're not getting paid what you're supposed to get paid. That's oppression. Okay? I don't give a damn how much money you think you make. That you think it's a lot, it's not a lot, man. It's not a lot. Anybody that work these jobs, they'll come out and say, man, only if I was making $5 or $10 more extra. So it don't matter how much money you make, it's not enough money. That's a form of oppression.
These unrighteous tax deductions.
Unrighteous tax deductions.
Benefits they pull out of your check all the time.
Here it is. You can file for your income tax. It's taking these motherfuckers 14, 21 days for them to run it back. But you can get hired on a Monday, right? Start working that Tuesday. That next Friday is payday. You get paid for those first days. Your taxes is already snatched out of your shit. It's already gone, right? Y'all have a system to take the taxes from this check so instantaneously. I haven't even been here 2 weeks. But when I do the e-file with the taxes and all this, I gotta wait damn near a month for y'all to direct deposit. I'm on IRS.gov checking the status of my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's oppression because we're poor and needy. Let's keep reading. We set our eyes upon them. Deuteronomy 24 verse 14, thou shalt not oppress a hired servant that is poor and needy, whether he be of thy brethren or of thy strangers that are in thy land within thy gates. At his day thou shalt give him his hire Neither shall the sun go down upon him, for he is poor, and he setteth his heart upon it. Lest he cry against thee unto Yahweh, and it be sin unto thee. And that's what's happening with these TikTok rants. And we got to get James, the 5th chapter. Because the plowman is coming up against the reaper.
Yeah.
You know, hey, man, you know, we need this, we need that. We need more safety precautions here at work. People are getting, I watched the video this morning. Nigga working at a warehouse job. Guess he was doing some work. And he had both, it was judgment, but he had both his hands in this thing, and fucking press came down and turned his fucking limbs into noodles, man. His shit was like blood spurting out, you know what I'm saying? And then he eventually fainted.
That's judgment.
So that's judgment, but the point is, why was that able to happen? There wasn't no safety,
Safety precautions.
no sensors, because normally it's sensors to detect something, and you know what I'm saying? So that's what the people are asking. You know, we need more safety, we need job security, we need more pay. Because you have, at these jobs, you have these quarterly meetings, you know. Oh yeah, you know, as a business, we're doing good. You know, we meet our profit margins, and, you know, we made, you know, $3.37.5 billion last quarter.
There was no call-offs like that.
There wasn't no call-offs. Attendance was good. Yada yada yada. So everybody gets a $200 gift card. You know, that ain't shit, man. You know, but the point is, people are waking up. People no longer want to work. People don't want to invest their time working for these toxic workplace environments. All to get your fucking little bitty check. You didn't contemplate the whole 2 weeks about all these bills you're gonna pay. You get your check, you just sit all these corporations back their money they just gave you, right? All for you to have $120 to stretch for 2 weeks.
Stretch.
$200 to stretch, maybe $500 if you're lucky. That's not living, man. That's oppression. And then they blast it bread and circus. When you are off, you on YouTube. It's an advertisement for you to buy this. Advertisement to go to this restaurant. Advertisement with the boots you've been looking at. Advertisement for the clothes and the cologne, and it just the kingdom just fucking takes from you, man. It snatches from you. And we want Yahweh Shai to deliver us from this shit, man.
Which we want that to happen, you know, so the prophecy can be fulfilled. But as a standard of living, we don't want to be here.
No.
Yeah, I got some. Joel 21, verse 14. Therefore, and this is the mindset of these elites, the wicked elite, Esau. It says, therefore they say unto Yahweh, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. See? So that's them doing all these unjust business practices. Those not the ways of Yahweh. You're supposed to pay a man and a woman every day before the sun goes down, man. You know, that's not. You're doing the total opposite, which make you a Satan adversary.
Yeah. Why are we? I mean, there's some jobs like the Uber Eats. You know, you can grind it out, and then you got to get their card. And then the money that you make per delivery, they load it up to the card with the tip within, a certain amount of time. So, they do have jobs where you can, quote unquote, get paid every day, but it ain't a lot.
Yeah, but from Uber Eats, it's not gonna be a lot.
It's
gonna be like $30, $27, $25.
Yeah. You can work. It depends on the area. When I was doing it, so you be out there 4 hours. You check the account. You only made $36. What the fuck? 4 hours, $40? What the fuck? That's only $10 an hour.
And you actually doing shit. You ain't just sitting down someplace. You actually got to do this, go upstairs, ring bells. You ain't giving tips.
People don't be giving tips, and if they do give a tip, it's $2. But hey, this system that can't thrive off of these type of working environments, man. And then meanwhile, everything else around you goes up like that. I was at the grocery store yesterday, and you get the 24 eggs, 18 or whatever. I've been getting these same eggs, and they be like $7, $7.29. Yesterday that was $12.99.
They $14 a time.
$12.99. I had to get the white eggs, man. I normally get the brown shit because allegedly,
Yeah.
So I had to get the white ones. The white ones was $5.99. The point is, they can just raise prices like that on your ass. But for your hourly wage increase, you either gotta quit that job, find another one, or wait until the next year until it's time for you to. This is not life, man.
This ain't living like Marvin Gaye said.
This is oppression.
This ain't living.
Yeah. So Esau, he oppressor, the poor and the needy.
Yeah.
Well, what? All these things that he gives the people the illusion of that you need.
Yeah.
Oh, you need car insurance.
Yeah.
But when you need it, we're not going to approve your claim. You need phone, you need cell phone insurance on your phone, just in case it breaks, right?
Yeah.
But then when you use it, they want $200 and something up front. But they telling you at least you ain't got to pay $1,000 for it. Like, god damn, man. But here it is. I done had this phone, and I've been paying this $7, $8 a month for so long. I could have bought phones.
Yeah.
This shit is just full of lies and robbery and depraved party.
Nah, because by you having that cell phone, because usually a cell phone contract is 2 years. You got paid off for 2 years is yours.
Yeah.
You would think all them, like you said, all them months, the 2 years you was paying off, you think that's enough for them to give them the illusion, not illusion, but give them the ammo like well, he had been paying on time for 2 years, so let's just give it to him. You would think that.
Nah. Let's do the numbers. $7.99 times 24. That's $191. So over 2 years, you pay damn near $200, right? But then when you ask for a claim, they're not going to use the $200. You know what I'm saying? They want you to come out and pay an additional $200, and then still pay this insurance fee. This shit is ridiculous. And that's how all insurances are, whether it's phone insurance, car insurance, home insurance.
It's Joel 21:15. What is the Almighty that we should serve him?
That's their minds. That's these Edomites' mindset to Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shah, the power of heaven and earth. What is the Lord that we should serve him? They trust in their wickedness. They trust in their own carnal power. They trust in this system that they set up.
It says, and they're not able to know the ways of the Lord because they never tested it out. They never tried it. So that's like a faithless mindset. By them not attempting to please the Lord by keeping the laws and commandments, well, we should do our own thing because the Lord not going to bless it anyway. That's their mindset.
But remember what Apostle Paul said in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. These motherfuckers is coming after the working of Satan. We're all signs of power and lying wonders. So these people, they are adverse to the spirit of truth. So what the Lord deem as righteous business practices, they do the complete opposite. Because by doing the opposite or being adverse to righteousness, it's more money for them.
Let's pay them every week. They grew up believing that every week or every 2 weeks is cool, so they're never gonna question that the time period we're gonna pay them. So they grew them up. They grew them up to accept their unjust, business practice. Verse 15 says, "What is the Almighty that we should serve him? What profit should we have if we pray unto him?"
Yeah, so that's an adversarial mindset. Basically, what we need the Most High for? What benefit do we gain from serving the Most High? That's their mindset.
James 4:17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin. So Esau got the book, got the scriptures. You got the laws, his commandments, so he knows you're good, but you're not doing it. So hence
They propagate out of it and act like they're the
Yeah.
foremost authority on it. You know, like they can tell you about it, and they cast the words behind them.
That's it. Yeah.
They cast their words behind them, bro.
But then when they catch you doing what they do, all of a sudden you this great criminal. You know?
And you know what we're doing right now is the sign and quine for all the abominations that be done in the midst of it.
Yeah.
These are the cries that the elect will be. Lord will be part of that. These are the cries, signs and cries that the elect will be doing. You know, it's why the elect will return. It's why the elect will return to Yahweh because of the unjust American-like culture, man.
And it's saying in scriptures that these words are pleasing to the Most High.
Right.
This is what pleases Him, to see people preaching and signing and crying.
If you're not signing and crying, you comfortable here,
Right.
like this woman,
Right.
you know. And hey, that's a sign the Lord ain't with you, man.
But see, when Esau, he putting the hammer down so hard, even people that's not even in the truth is on the TikToks. You know, this place is full of capitalism. This place just want to take from you, and it's an eyesore to Esau. It say that in Job.
Yeah.
You know, every hand of the wicked is gonna come upon these.
Yep.
Let me get that real quick.
And just like when that queen died,
Queen.
remember when she had died?
Oh,
Queen Elizabeth, maybe
Queen
her
Elizabeth,
name.
yeah. When she died, everybody was talking shit about it.
Yeah.
So that just shows you how these people feel about you.
It came out about all
And
the
Jacob
treasures she
Rothschild,
done
too.
stole and everything. They done stole.
And Jacob, when he died, people was talking shit about him. I think it was you that sent the video. It was a so-called a small hat. Was it you? You was lifting weights or something like that. And then somebody said in the comments, "Don't steal the weights."
Oh yeah.
Was he
No,
or
I didn't put that in there. I think it was another brother.
That was funny as fuck.
Yeah. But he was in there lifting weights.
Yeah.
And it was like, don't steal the weights.
That's what people know. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're culture versions. They steal everything.
Yeah.
So that's the average person now waking up to Amalek, man.
Well, Esau is exposed. He can no longer hide himself, man.
Right.
You know? This is Job chapter. You got something?
I'll go get that picture.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, Esau made bare, bro.
Yeah, they good.
Made bare, bro.
Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare.
Expose these devils. He just snatched the clothes off Esau. We see all his secrets, all his secret parts.
It says, I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself.
So how did the Lord do that? How did the Lord expose these Edomites to where we know all the stuff that he's been hiding? Number one, by the prophecies, by the testimony of Yahushua, by the prophecies.
2 witnesses.
Because the prophecies identify who the Edomites are, not just some phenotype, not just some skin color.
No.
It's the characteristics of these Edomites that the prophecies go into, which identify who these people are, and the characteristics of the Israelites is what identify who they are. The spirit. Another word for spirit is characteristic. You know? What type of spirit is this guy? What type of characteristics is this guy?
What kind of character
you know?
is he?
What is his character like? You ask him what type of spirit is he? You know?
It's like on the job interview.
Yeah.
They ask you, what type of person you are.
Yeah.
What will you bring to this company?
They trying to discern your spirit.
Discern what type of,
Yeah.
So same with us. We able to discern the spirit by the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's the Lord channeling that spirit through us, man. This is
It's
not
not
of
of
us.
us.
It's not of us. We gotta
Because
push
it's a
that
discerner
vibration, too.
of
The
the
thoughts and
intent.
intent of the heart.
Yeah, into the heart,
It says, his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
He can't hide himself, man. That's why these devils, they gotta come down with wrath, man. That's their only.
And that's the only out they go to.
He's using the drone stuff, which Lord willing we speak on that soon.
Yeah.
He got the drone shit over here. He got the mass layoffs over there. He got the holiday bread and circuses right here in your face. You know what I'm saying? He got the war shit happening. He got the guy that murdered the CEO shit blast in your face.
Jackson, yeah.
You got Denzel Washington and got baptized to become some type of Christian pastor or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these different things happening right in front of the people, and we know you finna make a move.
Yep.
We know you finna make a move. So whatever move you make, you're exposed.
Yep.
You got the two witnesses on your back.
Yep.
The Southern and Northern Kingdom.
Right.
Then you got the third witness, which is the preppers and the woke people and the
TikTok ranters.
TikTok. All those people work for us.
Oh yeah.
They pull out the information. We find it. The Spirit have us find it. Oh, I'm gonna do a video on that.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody is waiting on you to make a move, bro. You might as well just go ahead and do it, bro. You might as well just go ahead.
When they talking about, well, I don't want to say it.
Oh, BFLU. The BFLU, that's because Gavin Newsom, he signed some executive order saying that. Now, this is what I heard. Now, the BFLU, right, they said that it was an older person that contracted it. This is Esau report. An older person contracted it, and he was around either dead birds or a bird that was sick. They said it's not happening at the farms, and it's not, dealing with the stuff that we buy at the grocery store. Allegedly. Remember, he deceived the whole world.
Right.
Never trust God's enemy. This is iron rusted, so if his wickedness, if he speak well, believe him not, for 7 abominations in his heart. So he could be very well lying.
Yeah, of course.
But the point is, they have made it emergency here in California about this whole thing. So look, are you gonna let this take off? What are you gonna do, bro? Which route are you gonna take, man? Because we watching you, man. We waiting for the Lord to come shake this bitch up, man.
And this will be a perfect time for him to shut that in.
Yeah.
Have a, cyber attack. Yeah. Cyber attack on the internet service. It's like, which we know why, but it was 9/11. He was bold. He was bold when he took down the towers.
He was able to hide himself better. Because in the early 2000s, because I remember it was 1999, and then everybody was talking about Y2K is coming.
Right.
Y2K is coming. The computers, all the computers,
crash.
All the computers is going to shut off. All right, the technology wasn't even
nothing.
All you knew, especially as a kid, all you knew was what happened in your neighborhood or in your apartment building, in that school. That's it.
You might have had XP or something,
You might have had some big ass computer with the floppy disk.
Floppies.
Put the floppy thin ass floppy disk. Then you got to press that big ass button on the tower.
I remember that. Man.
Then the green screen come on. You probably had that.
A little blue screen.
Yeah.
You didn't even have XP.
But you didn't have the world at your fingertips.
So
between 119 and C19, like them was some of your biggest magic tricks, bro. Now people got the fucking binoculars on your ass, looking right at you with the binoculars.
They got the scope.
Wait, no.
They got the scope.
Oh, he's moving. He's going in his pocket. Oh, he just pulled something out. Everybody look. See, so look, whatever you do, you're fucking exposed, man. Just do it.
Man.
That's how you know Esau's that dude that want to run.
Yeah.
And Esau divided. So if you ain't exposed by us seeing you, y'all snitching on yourself.
And you know what is an example of them being exposed? Donald Trump with this mass deportation bill, he talking about signing as soon as he get up in there, January 20th. Now you got some states like California being a sanctuary state, which is a state that provide, benefits and protection for immigrants when they come over here.
Right.
They saying, look, Trump ain't gonna touch y'all. Y'all okay. I'm Gavin Newsom. Y'all okay.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom is also talking about separating from the United States, just like Texas. So like you said, Esau is a house divided.
Divided, bro.
The elites are a house divided.
House divided cannot stand.
And once they divide themselves, since they see that they not allied with who they once were, they will come out and spill the beans, tell all the information. And of course, they're not gonna do it on popular media. They're gonna go to alternative sources, like routers, or go to get interviewed by what's his name? That dude,
Rogan.
him too, but it's
Alex
another
Jones.
Clayton Morris.
Oh yeah.
Get interviewed by him or something. You know?
Natalie Clayton.
Which I believe we always say, I believe they control our position.
Yeah. Joe Rogan, all them niggas.
All
Their
that
videos never get taken down.
And they be dropping the bombs. They be saying the words that we
All
be like,
the
nah,
words,
we ain't gonna say that.
We can't say that.
Yeah. Then in production, the cameras.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
like, God damn, y'all really podcasting.
It's Jeremiah 49 and 10. I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
All the Edomites is fucking spoiled, man. And he's not what? He's not done away with yet. You know? So if you watching these Israelite videos and you trying to see who got it, you know? If they not talking about all these Edomites is getting destroyed, right? Which all the Edomites in America are gonna get destroyed, as well as the heathen and 2/3. But then you got Edomites outside of America that will be rounded up and taken as captives and will be slaves to the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven alongside these other nations.
Right.
Okay? And after 1,000 years, they will get Obadiah 118. Get rounded up into a pit and burnt up. Right? Ain't no Edomite in the kingdom. Ain't no nations in the kingdom. Now, there will be Edomites and nations in the kingdom serving us. But they ain't gonna have any positions of power, man. They gonna be on the fucking bottom.
The scriptures say, "You worship you know not what, for salvation is of the Jews."
Right.
That's plain.
Plain.
Okay, that's plain.
Plain.
You shouldn't think nothing other than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't come up with your own nothing and add to that. That's it.
Yep.
It's over.
And the 2/3 that get cut off and die on this side, they're gonna come back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect to be our, Lord willing, we're part of the number. They come back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect, and then they have the law, the statutes, and commandments.
Yep.
The second covenant written in their inward part. Then they'll be perfect, which will fulfill all Israel being saved. And look, that nigga from BOW, Believers of the Way, you err not knowing the scriptures nor the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. His ways ain't our ways. Why would the Lord do this? That means Jake could just be wicked, and if they're going to be in the kingdom anyway, look, this is the movie of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
And this scripture alone shows you, because the Lord is merciful. And reincarnation is biblical. So if 2/3 die here in America, if they are upon prophecy, and not come back, that would be the Lord being unmerciful. Because the Lord said Israel will come back every third or fourth generation. And you read the scripture in Isaiah 60 and 22. A little one shall become 1,000. This little one, I'm going to word, is insignificant. Meaning this is going to be the 2/3 that's going to come through the loins of an elect. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. Yahweh hasten in his time. So that shows you that the 2/3, which are those little ones in Isaiah 16:22, they're gonna come back to the ones of the elect, but they're not gonna be on the same level of the elect of Yahweh Shai and the elect. They just, like Pastor Har always say, they're just gonna be average citizens.
And they don't understand when they make claims like that is that man's goings is of the Lord. Okay, a lot of us don't make our own decisions. We Job 33 it. You know what I'm saying? We had to put it on minds while we sleeping. You know.
I got something for you on that note. This is Proverbs 16:1. The preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from Yahweh.
See? At the end of the day, everything is of Yahweh. Everything is dictated on earth. Everything is sanctioned on earth. His will, everything from Yahweh. So everywhere we say it, from small things are what we say. That's what it is.
Now, verse 9, it says, a man's heart devises his way, but Yahweh directed his steps.
So yeah, you can divide, you know, have your day mapped out. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But the Lord directs that at the end of the day. The Lord can direct it at another angle.
Most I had other plans.
Like yesterday morning, I'm in the car, I was doing a lesson. Right? I'm in the car doing a lesson. This nigga bumping up on the car, like side mirror. You know what I'm saying? And his car wouldn't start. So he got the hood up, and he kept going, you know, out the car. So every time he go, because you know, the window was tinted, he couldn't see me. So he's just bumping against the car, and I'm doing a lesson. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know, rule your spirit, you're doing a lesson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's struggling trying to get a jump for his truck. So, you know, I got done. I ended up starting the car. I pulled back. He like I guess he couldn't get the car to get jumped. So I guess he wanted me to jump him, right? I'm like, no, fuck you, man. And Charles ended up giving him a jump. The point is, he probably thought he was finna get in the ride, him and his girl, leave, go on and handle his business, but no. You know, you can devise your way, but the Lord leads your steps. You go outside here, you trying to go here and there, here it is, you go outside, your car don't even start.
Yeah, people, man, they don't have no respect for your property, man.
Yeah. They just bumping, you know. I was mad as a motherfucker doing the lesson. I'm like, you know, let me calm down. Because what does that look like? I'm doing a lesson. Hey, motherfucker.
But I mean, but you can see.
I be trying to switch it up too, because sometimes I'll just put a hotspot on and I'll do car. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the hotspot is shaking, you know, just to balance it, you know? Yeah. Because that shit had me mad, bro. But I'm like, but the Lord, I ruled the spirit, I ruled my spirit, I didn't say nothing. And here it is, he was crying out for help. Because I was there for a good like 20, 30 minutes while he was trying to figure this car shit out. He was seeing me get in the car. I got the car up. I'm pretty sure like, oh fuck, somebody was in the car the whole time.
Yeah, you know.
But nigga, you bumping up against my car and all this old shit, just doing this to the like.
He probably don't respect it because it's an older car. That's what people do. They get new cars.
But wait a minute, he putting all kind of oil and need a jump start in his shit. What are you talking about? You know? You better not have that mama.
Better not.
And shit, the way the economy is going, you want to have a car that you ain't paying no car to.
You want to use wisdom with that car, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You do not want no car with all this technology, and the technology is in it so they can find it when you're not paying that damn car. I don't give a damn how they sell it to you. Or got GPS, you can never get lost. You can just program the address and the car will tell you where to go, and that's for them to find it.
They know most people not gonna keep up with the car payments. Especially now, like remember the video you sent me, one dude, he was saying he was paying like $1,600 a month on his car note.
People paying rent prices on these car notes, man.
Damn. Ain't worth that, bro.
And see, when you get a car, the first year, the first 2 years, you don't mind paying it, especially if you got it. But soon as that month come where damn the tags is up to date and I gotta get new tires on this motherfucker and it's time to get a tune up on it, fix the timing belt. You're like, man, fuck this car, man. I gotta pay the $1,600 car note, $1,000 on tires, $300 tune up, $400 registration. Like, that shit is not worth it. Then your insurance premium.
This living here, you said, is oppressive, but just having a normal necessities is like it's becoming a burden to handle that.
Yep.
And
I shouldn't have to bend out my way backward to pay a car note, or first off, everybody should own their own cars anyways. You shouldn't have to pay a car note.
But that's the illusion. Look,
That's
you,
the illusion,
you need
yeah.
a car.
Yeah.
You need that insurance.
You need to be paying me every month.
You need a new car.
You know?
You don't just need a car, you need a new car.
Yep.
And the DMV is a scam too. You know, every year you gotta get a small check.
Yep. You gotta renew your license every 5 years.
Me, they want you to get a small check. Meanwhile, the damn oil refineries, you look up, it's just plumes of fucking smoke coming out the top of the goddamn thing. But you worried about this little car, this little 4-cylinder car I got. You know what I'm saying?
That's terrible.
As long as the car drives, that's all right. And why do I gotta tell y'all car is like y'all act like I'm gonna let y'all drive the car and shit, you know?
All for the lies and robbery. Let's put that in there.
So for you brothers, man, I want to come out in America, don't. You know, unless you want to visit the apostle, but that's different. And don't come out here, man. Not worth it.
All right, now this is Nahum 3:1. Now it's talking about the ancient Nineveh, but we refer to Babylon the Great because Nineveh was a city in Babylon, all right? And prophetically, it's talking about this place more than ever. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. Yeah, so this place is full of lies, full of robbery, man.
Definitely is similar to.
You know, when you read in Revelations, the 12th chapter, it speaks about how these Edomites deceived the whole world, and America is a hub of the deception. What's some of the deception? Western culture is fucking deception. Equality is deception.
Space programs. They
Space
say they went to the moon.
You know, the money that we use, it's
Fiat.
deception. Fiat currency. All man created equals a lie. The illusion if you own a thing is a lie. You don't own your place. You don't own a house. Even if you paid off the mortgage, you don't own it.
Gender is a lie here.
Gender is all the 33 genders they made up is a lie.
It's a lie, man.
The cars you own, you don't own them, man.
No. Houses you don't own.
Houses you
You
don't
gotta pay
own.
for the property
Your
tax.
children, you don't own them,
You
man.
don't own your children, bro.
Let you and your wife separate, and you're like, you know, I want to raise my child this way, but the mom house is a completely different story. At my house, my kids don't eat shrimp, crab, lobster, and pork. They're not up late night. You know what I'm saying? They get disciplined when they go off. And discipline is not just some ass whooping. There's other forms of discipline, but the rod is one of them.
Yeah.
You know, if the mother don't accept that, guess what? She can go and tell the judge he's very harsh at his
Yep.
house, and
Yep.
my child is afraid, and all this stuff. And guess what? Your visitations is done.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all built upon. This system is all built upon matriarch.
Yeah.
And they force you to spare the rod and spoil the child.
Child
Because if
straight
catch you
spoiled out
using-
here.
If they catch you using the rod, your ass can do time.
The Pookie, Ray Ray, and Thuggo are an example of the rod being
Spared.
the rod being spared and the child being spoiled. The Adrians.
Left to himself.
Carlos and all that.
Adrian them left to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you got a stern father in the household, you know, he ain't gonna let that shit fly.
Yep.
Dr. Barr was saying, you know, when he was a kid, his mother, he got away with a lot of stuff with his mom. But with his pops,
Yep. Don't play
Yeah,
that.
same way. Yep.
Papa,
Yep,
Papa
same way.
don't take no mess.
because Pop did that when he was young.
Yeah.
So he know,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, my moms used to try to whoop me, bro. I used to run, bro. I used to run, bro. I was a runner. I would run, bro. Moms would catch me, then I get it. But Pops, it wasn't like that. Pops.
I remember when he crashed.
Yeah,
Pop, man, he was mad as I remember that. He was mad as fuck.
yep. Crash pop car. But Pops let me go back to the party that night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pop knows
I
what's
went-
up.
I was young, you know, I was like 9th grade, and Pops used to let me drive the car. So I was driving, it was a girl I went to school with, she lived in the condos on the other side, and I was like, Pops, let me drive the car to the party.
Right.
He was like, all right. Man, I was going down the little back way to it, doing too much, end up hitting a white car. The white car was the mother of the girl that was throwing the party. You know? So everybody came outside. I threw the fucking car and drive, ran off, and came over there and said, your son just hit my car. Got my ass whooped in front of everybody. Pops had to pay like $600, $300, $900, something like that.
You crashed it?
Yeah, I fucked up the chassis on it.
Damn.
You know, but she had insurance. I just had to.
Yeah.
But then later on, Pops let me go back to the party. He was in there dancing and all that.
Fathers know, you know.
Yeah.
See, I know my son wanna go. Hit the ladies. You know?
Yeah.
You know, Pops be like, let a man be a man.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's Pops look at it, you know.
And
Mom's
men
gonna
be
look at-
merciful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows. He was young. He was like that.
Yeah.
Yup.
So fathers know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
As
less
they get older,
emotion.
they get more mature. That's all.
Yeah.
And there's less emotion involved with Pops. You know,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can see what it is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna put nothing on it. He can see what it is.
Yeah, but like we were saying in Nahum 3:1, woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery. So we went into the lies. What's some of the robbery? Like we said earlier, the taxes,
Man.
right? Shit, they rob your time, man. What's up with this 40 hours a week shit that was created by the Ford company?
Man.
You know? Y'all robbing of time, y'all robbing of resources, y'all robbing of all these things that we have.
24 hours in a day. It take you about maybe 2-3 an hour to get to work. Let's say that. To get to and from work, and then you work that 8 hours. And then you come home and you work, you play, you watch the TV, you do your sports thing, whatever it is, for another 8 hours. And you gotta sleep 8 hours to get to work tomorrow. So that's you only living like
So you
7,
figure
8
10
hours.
hours, an hour to work, hour back, that's 2. You work at 8, that's 10. Okay, you come home, you need what they say between 6 and 8 hours of sleep.
That's
That
right.
10 turns into, let's say, for instance, 18.
Mm-hmm.
You got 6 hours to what? Shower, eat, fuck around,
Yep.
watch a movie, play the game, cook, run around with the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Lay up with your girl, do the pillow shit.
Man.
Bro, you out of time, man.
Man, this place robs you. This place robs you.
Yeah.
And Jake just think that's normal, man.
Man. They just think it's normal.
They just think
Right.
this is normal, man. So that being said, we gotta hit the classic.
And you checking the time too.
Yeah.
That alarm clock
Yeah.
is oppressive.
Yeah.
You know? And you don't even have to hear the alarm. You wake up because your body has a body clock.
Yeah, automatic.
So you'll automatically wake up
You
at
on
that
auto,
time.
yup.
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
Yeah, wisdom cries without, and wisdom cries outside. The true teaching, the true doctrine of Yahweh Shalom Shai will be spoken outside.
She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city, she uttered her words, saying,
Yeah, the chief place of concourse where a lot of buying and selling is at, a lot of metropolitan type of areas,
Foot traffic.
foot traffic, Walmarts, Targets, food vendors, you know.
Yeah. That's what this information will be heard at, man.
Not-
Not in the corner of some church.
Nah.
You know, you get that building, it's all kind of stuff that comes with it. First off, you got to tell Esau what you're doing in that building.
Yeah.
Okay?
And he can modify what you got going on in there.
Yep. You
So
got to
like-
tell him what you're doing. I'm teaching the Bible. Okay, what religion? Oh, we're Israelites.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the fucking do's and don'ts.
Yep.
You know? That's what you're not. Look, Nate is not just doing his own thing in that church, man. I don't care what nobody say. Nate is under strict orders to not do and say this and that, man. That's why he put a napkin over the name of the Most High. right? He put a napkin on top of the MOTB. What else he put napkins on top of?
He changed the doctrine on the regular.
Do they talk about the chariots?
No, never.
Putting a napkin over the chariots.
They talk about the. I don't think they even talk about the Israelite foreigners.
They put a
They
napkin
don't
on
put
the
the foreigners down
Israelite
at all.
foreigners, man.
Hell no. They do say, at least they say, you know, Native American and Hispanics and Latinos, you know, but they don't go, you know, talk about how we used to say confusing the face. They don't go into, you know, you can be Filipino or you can be, you know, and you can still be a Jake. They don't do none of that.
Yeah, so they going on. Yeah, because them Cambodians and them Filipinos and the Thai people, they be Israelites,
They
man.
be winning them dance contests, homie.
They be fighting.
Oh yeah,
What is it called?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai?
Yeah,
That's Jake street fighting right
straight
there.
up. Yep.
That's straight up Jake street fighting with
Yep.
Muay Thai. Okay, those are Israelites.
Knee-high kicks and stuff.
Flying knee kicks?
Man.
Come on, man. I can see King David and them was doing that. With weapons though, the sword. Imagine a flying knee kick with the sword. Like, and you coming down, you got the flying knee kick, and you got the sword up there, hit the nigga on his chin with the knee and then
Bring the sword
slice
down
his
and-
ass in
yeah.
half.
David, right, man, they was the one.
They was with the business.
He was new. You know, it said that in that account that even the fiercest warrior would be scared when David came and fought against him.
Man, when you hear about your opponent's track record being 0 and 1,000, like, oh shit,
Yo, 10,000.
yeah, 10,000, yeah.
Come on now.
0 and 10,000, it's like, what the fuck? When we finna fight these people?
You know?
And remember, King Saul, he saw David in the battle, so I probably, you know, the woman that was singing them songs,
Yeah,
David killed 10,000, Saul killed 1,000.
Yeah.
You know, that triggered that jealousy.
Yeah.
But King Saul saw David in the battle too. So he seen, this, you know, extrapolation. Damn, David can do it. Backflip. I can't even do that.
Now, let me ask y'all something. When it said that King David slew 10,000 and Saul thousands,
Killed 1,000.
now was it David himself?
Oh, King David, 10,000.
King David.
David.
Was it King David himself doing this, or was it King David's team or his military?
First of all, he wasn't, when they was singing that, he wasn't yet king.
Right.
He was working for King Saul.
Right.
That's why they could sing that song, right? And Saul was probably all in the battlefield, you know, and they were slaying, and I think it was his team. But I think that David was putting in so much work. Hey, David killed 1,000. Him and his team took that whole, you know, that whole
Because you know how the
garrison out.
scriptures that say, like case in point, Isaiah 66 and 15. For the Lord will come with his chariots and rebuke with flames of fire, right?
Right.
We know that that's Yahweh Shai coming to do the will of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
But it says Yahweh there. You know what I'm saying? So when it says David, was it David himself or David and the men that he was with fighting?
I would think
We would have to figure out in that day.
we got to go in on that.
But it does speak about one man killing 800.
Send off 1,000. Yeah. They would flee.
One shot be as David.
Yeah, as an angel.
It was probably David
Yeah.
slaying
Probably
10,000.
David was
Slaying 10,000.
Yeah.
Plus he was bending steel.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And the chariots was all with the mulberry trees, and
Man.
the bottom of the chariots was scraping the top of the mulberry trees.
So
we gonna have a lot of information to find out in that day.
Man.
He had to be moving fast too.
Yeah. Oh, hell
Like,
yeah.
you know, Immortal.
Hind's
Well,
feet.
remember the two guys that went to bring David the tidings about Absalom.
Right.
He said one of the dudes outran the other guy and beat him to King David. Damn, how fast was he going? He got one of David's nephews, I believe. He was swift as a roe.
Yeah. Hind's. My feet is Hind's feet.
Yeah. So he was quick.
And Jake, that's like you said earlier, that's the characteristics of the Israelite. Spirit. Jake is, we all go to the hood. Damn, Jake fast. Jake quick. You know, oh, you all had that cousin or that brother, friend. Yeah, he quick as fuck, man. You can't see him
on the court. And I believe the judges, the superheroes that we read about during the time of Judges, they were the men that came back. It was a part of David's 37 mighty men. It had to, those judges had to been mighty men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know how the Lord does. Like, it could be something great, but it's like the Lord is, you know, like the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's a sort of a downplay, but in real life, it's millions of fucking people.
Yeah.
Billions of people, you know? So, when we read about the judges, he delivered Israel that day. You know what I'm saying?
Like I know. It's kind of like nonchalant.
Like nonchalant.
Yeah.
But then when the Lord showed us this, we were like, wow, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He was walking through walls and being invisible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The chariots was right there with him. You mean to tell me it was chariots there? You know?
Yeah, like with Samson, they said he carried the 2 gates into Gaza.
Yeah.
It was some big ass gates.
Yeah.
After he had hit that prostitute.
Yeah.
You know, it said he walked all the way from, I forgot the location, but it was to Gaza. I mean, it was far as fuck.
Far, yeah.
2 big ass, remember, them gates was huge.
Yeah.
You know, so he was like older, he was like,
Yep. Or how it speaks about the chariot was above us the whole time in the wilderness.
Right.
Man, we don't know what that looked like.
Yeah.
And then the lights came on, you know, at night to give us light to be in the wilderness. Like when the Lord break us off the story and really show us these things, we're gonna be like, the Lord really was coming through. Which we know the Lord was coming through for us.
Yeah.
But when he show us these things, you know, we're gonna be like, wow.
yeah, once we get that one miracle, our faith will be
Preach.
our faith will be love.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell us nothing.
In all our videos, we know we're making mention of it. Like if the apostles get the power or something, and through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim outside, Apostle Bahar healed this one, Bahar healed that one, this brother in Chicago did this, and it's gonna be a domino effect. Right? All brothers gonna say, look, if the apostles did it, we can do it too. We worship the same power.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe that's how the apostles just for order.
Yeah.
They've been laboring for years.
Yeah.
And there's an order to this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they put in the most time. It's not like they don't deserve it.
And they mature.
Yeah.
You know, they got experience.
They know how to work it.
They can discern spirits. You know, so they got it. So it makes sense.
Yeah, because, you know, we can read it in Matthew the 10th chapter. Because, you got it.
Exodus 34 and verse 10. And he said, behold, I make a covenant before all thy people will I do marvels, such as had not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation. And all the people among which thou art shall see the work of Yahweh Bashim Shai. For it is a terrible thing that I will do with you. So it's gonna be a point in time, man, on earth. Everybody gonna see the works of Yahweh, the miracles, the astonishment, the amazing, miracles that the Lord is gonna do, man. It's gonna be all the glorification, all goes to Yahweh Bashim Shai, none of us. We just, if the Lord uses us, we would just be vessels the Lord uses to do the miracles.
It's to make his name known.
Make his name known.
Yeah.
Right. And everybody's name been glorified here in America. Michael Jordan, Esau,
Man.
Elon Musk, Bill Kill Gates.
You know?
Everybody's name has been exalted, man. And the Lord had to be humble. The Lord himself had to be humble, man. He's been humble. On his name not being exalted. You know? So when the Lord exalts his name, it's gonna be far out.
Because they've been profaning his name here.
Yeah, exactly.
Salute. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go into Matthew the 10th chapter. And this is our Lord Yahweh Shai sending out the disciples, which later became apostles. And he gave them knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and spiritual power to go out in the towns and the villages to forward the gospel of repentance and believe in the gospel. Right? So I'm going to start here at the 5th verse, Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
Yeah, because the Lord said that there was Israelites amongst the different cities and stuff in Jerusalem. But at this time, the apostles, it wasn't on the level to discern whether they were Israelite foreigners or not. So when Yahushua is saying, that's what you go to lost sheep.
Okay, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Yeah, meaning go, keep your teachings local when you know for sure that's the Israelite. Yeah, Judite, Benjamin, Levi. Where you for sure know who Israelite is.
Because the first Israelite foreigner was Cornelius. All right, he was an Israelite. Don't let these Christians tell you that, he was a part of the Italian band. So what? So what?
We were scattered.
All this
different countries.
Yeah.
Plus, you found him in Caesarea.
Huh?
He was talked about in Caesarea, which is in Israel.
Yeah.
It wasn't no foreign land.
Yeah.
Why would you immediately attribute him to some foreign shit when he's in Israel?
Yeah. See, Cornelius was the first Israelite foreigner or Gentile that believed in the testimony of Yahushua and repented him in his house, right? And he was a man with much. He kind of had like a report like Job. Much arms,
devout.
deeds, devout.
Praise the Most High.
Praise the Most High.
Gave alms.
Had good report amongst the Jews.
And look, until people are on the other side of that sign, they Gentiles. Why would they act like Israelites can't be Gentiles? They're not Israelites in America. They Negroes and they Mexicans and they whatever else you call them. It's not until they get behind that sign and realize their true identity, who they are. So they Gentiles until they attach themselves.
And it's like it's a beautiful work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for him to do that, man. Because now you got to step up your spiritual discernment. You got to read the spirit. You got to understand. You got to know your people.
You got to eat the roll.
The hood jakes.
Every
Jake is not no hood nigga. Every Israelite woman isn't a Keisha in all her variants. You know. You got regular Jakes that's cool, out the way, low key. You know what I'm saying? Every Jake ain't no dancer. Every Jake ain't no rapper, singer. Every Jake ain't no fucking football player.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to discern the spirits on Jake. And Jake's spirits is mingled amongst all these goddamn nations, man.
Yeah, I got some pictures. 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits where they are of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because many false prophets are going out into the world.
Yeah, so that's directed to the false prophets. You gotta, just because somebody talking about some, we Israelites and all that, you gotta, what it say?
It says, believe not every spirit, try the spirit.
And this is a message to the newly coming in the faith Akim and Aqua. Roll up on a camp. I'm really into the Israelite thing. I heard it's a camp in my town. I drove by. I don't know if they Great Millstone or not, but if you roll up, you ask questions. Try the spirit. Hey, what do y'all teach about the Gentiles? What about who y'all believe Esau, Edom is the so-called white man? What about the MOTB? What about the Israelite foreigners? What about the chariots? What about spiritual power? You gotta ask those questions, man.
Because none of that stuff you're gonna learn in church. Everything you mentioned, none of that is in the church. Christianity is no meter to measure this truth. You see what I'm saying? You can't use that.
What's the beast in his image and in his mark?
Yeah, because those questions, will determine your salvation. Because you want to know the true doctrine of Yahweh. Because that's why Yahweh said, "Be not deceived." Because there will be a lot of deception in the last days amongst Israel, amongst the circumcision.
All those questions, the answers are deal breakers. If you don't believe that, you know what I'm saying? You don't believe the white woolly hair. You don't believe in the skin, the bronze skin. What? those are deal breakers, bro.
Yeah. You know, you ask them, are we at the end?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you know, 2050, 2030, you know, they still.
Then you ask them, do y'all have 100% truth?
There you go.
Yeah. You supposed to have confidence. As a body, we have 100% truth. If we don't have the answer that you're looking for, we can get it.
Yeah.
You know? You know, Jay could come up, could you break down this in some Job back chapter? You know what I'm saying? Like some Job 30. I mean not 30, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A chapter that we ain't went into.
We ain't delved into, yeah.
Oh, can we go into Ezekiel 31?
Yeah.
You
You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Yeah, we ask questions. You gotta have discernment too.
Yeah.
You know?
Speak on with the topic.
Yeah.
That's at hand. I can't answer that question.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta also try the spirits to see if you're gonna be casting pearls before swine, because a lot of these people, you know, they're not really made for the truth. To them, it's not given. That's all true. They're not gonna get it.
Yeah, because you know, this is about salvation, bro. This is about salvation. This is about deliverance. This is about your life, bro. You know, you gotta question these things. This ain't the Christian church where you just, there's a church. You know, you see what this car doing?
Man, come on, I don't
Just
even
in front of the fucking doors, like. And you know who set him up on that? This woman.
Oh yeah, it's her thing. Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
babe, I saw this really cool picture on TikTok. People aren't going to churches, and we could just take a little picture in front of a
Yeah,
church.
a little selfie stick. Yeah, that's crazy.
You can go just
Family
take a
picture.
little picture in front of the church.
Okay, my followers, they should do everything. Do all the trends.
Yeah. And the man don't be wanting a lot of drama. He like peace. So it's all right, man. Come on, man. Well, just come on, man. You know? But nah, that's idolatry. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You going in front of a church and you done drove your ass way down here to go take a picture in front of a church? Why?
A harlot
That's
house.
idolatry, man. You reverencing this place as if it's something like nature, bro.
And the Most High is
You
not.
don't even never see people go in and out that.
Never even seen him go in.
It's probably all kind of dungeons, and this is what we talking about. We talking about the Catholic Church right next door. It's probably all type of secret dungeons, caves.
You don't know how many little
sex,
kids.
you
know what I'm saying?
Fucking sex chains. You know
How many altars have been diddled up in there? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
All up there at the top. You know?
Yeah, the priest in there got all these sex toys.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that robe he got. Nigga got a strap on dildo and shit. The fucking long ass robe and shit. Nasty, disgusting motherfucker. That's why the Most High is gonna just really do y'all bad, man. Most High gonna really do all you so-called religious leaders terribly bad.
It's Acts 7:48. It says, howbeit the Most High dwelt not in temples made with hands, I said the prophet.
Most High not over there. It's demons over there.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
Yahweh Shai's spirit is at the camps. A great millstone started with our elders and apostles. That's where the Lord is at, channeling that spirit through those men. Revelation 14.
When two or more gathered in my name.
Yeah, that shit over there is a goddamn hustle.
Yep. Hustle.
That is a hustle. We talked about that last week.
Whether it be this hustle, whether it be both kingdoms, southern or north, they all the same.
This person in the right hand.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yep.
Wow, she got her purse. Oh, babe. Let me hold your purse, babe.
I'm tired of holding it.
You want me to carry that for you?
And she ain't finna spend not a dollar out of that purse. She should have left that goddamn purse at the house. You know he finna pay everything. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. But what the fuck is you holding her purse for? I'm not holding no bitch purse. I'm not holding nothing that look like a purse. I'm not holding none of that shit.
They got man purses. You got that from Boom, remember Boom Doc?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Body got that man purse on.
Yeah. Yeah, Boondocks was funny with
Oh, yeah, we got this back in Matthew 10 and 7. And as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yeah. So that, the
Lord
same-
sent us out with a message. He didn't just send us out here just to be just out here quiet and just, you know what I'm saying?
Speak according to our own heart.
Yeah.
Oh, the message, because these Christian messages, they are, God should give you that great job, that great house. That's a message from their own main heart. That's not a message from the Lord, man.
Yeah, prosperity God.
Prosperity God.
Yeah, they try to come out because you know what they be trying to use? Revelation 12, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, which they held. That's not their This is not their fucking personal testimony.
Nah.
They didn't overcome Esau in the system by Yahweh Shai being the sacrificial lamb for the children of Israel to atone for their sins, to be the propitiation, to bring us back to the Heavenly Fathers, which is about adoption, as well as our own little testimony.
Our own
And let me tell you what the Lord
testimony.
did for me. No, that's not talking about that, man. It's talking about the men that the Lord was dealing with. He sent them out on the highways and the byways to prophesy and to be heralds, to rightly divide the word and truth, bring out the secrets and the mysteries. That's what it's talking about. That's the testimony. Oh, Pastor, I want to talk about how the doctor saved me from 20 years of cancer. That's my testimony. I got a testimony. No, that's not that, man.
And men only supposed to get
And
testimony.
testimony.
Testimony goes to testimony.
You remember that shit at church?
How he pulled you out of depression and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what
I was dealing with men's.
I don't like men's no
No,
more.
that's not what the Bible is about. It's not all laugh and jokes, man.
But to them, it's not
this
different,
is a
bro.
testimony of Yahweh Shai, to add.
Yeah. Bring it.
St. John 21:15. This is what the Lord told Peter.
Okay.
It's called Simon. It says, so when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said to him, yeah, Lord, thou knowest I love thee. He said to him, feed my lambs. So that's part of the testimony of Yahweh Shai is to feed the lambs, which the lamb is symbolic for the nation of Israel. You feed them by teaching them the truth. That's part of the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
And it's for the edification, for the building.
Yeah.
Or the house.
Now what balance? Because we gotta be, like I say in Proverbs, having equity, balance. Now you may go and speak about a time, that the Lord did something for you, and you can edify, exhort.
Right, that's to build brothers' faith.
To build brothers' favor.
Right.
But that's not the sin. Your testimony is not the center of this doctrine. We bring out the testimony of Yahweh Shai, not the testimony of you. You know what I'm saying? We begging for the mercies.
And that's the spirit of prophecy that you should be coveting. See what I'm saying?
And we always say, this is not about me. We do bring our testimonies. This is about what the Lord did for me. To build up other brothers' faith. That the Lord can do that for them as well. It's not about us.
But at the church, you got women that talking about my testimony. Yeah, I went to surgery. I did 6 surgeries.
And the liposuction work. Look at me now. Look at me now, church.
Yeah, look at my prosthetic leg. Man, Yahweh Shai wasn't giving nobody no goddamn prosthetic legs. He wasn't giving nobody no fake hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a new hand, but the hand is like sideways like that. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yahweh Shai was making people whole, and let's go ahead and get it. You have something, bro? Else?
I had 2 more verses, but it's
Go ahead.
Verse 16, he said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said to him, yeah, Lord, thou knowest I love thee. He said to him, feed my sheep. He said to him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, lovest thou me? He said to him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said to him, feed my sheep.
Yeah, so what he said was, if you love me, go and do the work.
Testimony.
Go do the work and go feed them with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
And every time I hear that word, go do the work, remind me of Apostle Hard voice.
Yeah.
You know? But that just should, you're supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what we're supposed to do.
Every time I want to say Apostle Tahar, I always slip and say Apostle Paul for some reason. It's crazy. All right, so Matthew 10:7, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Hey, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give.
That's why you don't really need to be on no Patreon or have no Cash App and with that GoFundMe.
You ain't gotta beg for it, man.
You gotta have whatever we call that when they got super chats and all that, man. That's ridiculous.
Because
bro.
if the spirit of Yahweh is dealing or is dwelling in your
you,
followers,
right.
they gonna take care of you.
They're gonna do the right thing.
They're gonna take care of you.
Yep.
If you gotta constantly say, hey man, y'all on the comment board gotta dig in y'all pockets and show us love in the super chat.
Contribute.
You ain't gotta do that, man.
The scripture said that the righteous will consider. So brothers know that we don't make a whole lot of money. They know we live paycheck to paycheck too. So if it's on our brother's spirit or woman or sister's spirit, then they'll give a word.
Yeah, well, this doctrine isn't for us to, get rich, and it's gonna go into it. So 8 is talking about the apostles had spiritual power. Now we have spiritual power, but we heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, and we raise the dead and cast out devils. Devils is demons, because everybody that came in the truth at one time, they had a demon. Whether it was adultery, whether it was you was covetous, whether you had you was a thief, give me some more examples.
We also set folks free. A lot of times they bound to these false doctrines. We bring them to the truth, baby.
Yeah, we able to cast out devils, cast out those certain philosophies that was in them, that was possessing them.
An American dream.
Yeah.
Because everything here is a grave, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is a grave.
It says Psalm 107 in verse 20. It says, He sent His word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions.
So the word has power in it within itself because it brings healing, man. Like we were saying, if a guy was into the act of adultery prior to hearing this truth, he comes across the truth, hears it, and finds out that adultery is wickedness and it's a sin unto death. Then what does that man do if he's one of Yahweh's?
Most High dealing with him,
That demon is cast out of that man. Like, oh fuck, I ain't into that shit. He cast that shit away. Like I ain't sleeping with no man's woman. I'm not in no stove still.
A lot of people put that smoking demon away as soon as they hear the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They realize their body's a temple. They never heard that before. They don't understand what that means. They think the body's a temple means something else. They don't realize every time they couple, you got a smoky temple. You got the Most High chilling in a smoky temple. So they put that away. I quit smoking in one day. Not smoking for a whole bunch of years, and then one day I found out what that meant, and I was like, and it was like no withdrawal and all that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want one after that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High came right in and took that out of me. You know what I'm saying? I know that can happen for other people.
That's dope.
I seen it.
Yeah, somebody got a pork demon.
Oh yeah.
On the ribs.
Yep, food.
Baby back ribs.
Snake, crab, lobster.
That's another one.
Yep.
The cutting hair, getting lineups, or setting your beard off. We all have that temptation prior to us.
Yeah. Now we're not saying we perfect. Brothers got they lots that they gotta that they dealing with.
Yeah, but in this truth, you require to put off the old man.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Ain't nobody perfect, but we
Yeah,
put
yeah.
that old man on.
Yeah. That's no excuse to, well, we in this flesh, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
She's not technically married. The Bible speaks about marriage.
Okay.
You know, she has a boy. No, don't get
yeah.
hell.
You want to tip the most high.
Yeah.
Yup.
Hey, look. Hey, many cases be going out about adultery, man.
Yeah.
It don't end well. Never
Yeah.
ends well.
Yeah. It never ends well, man. Verse 9, provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses, nor script,
So, don't bring a lot of possessions with you,
gold, silver, and all these
Yeah.
different things, nor script, which a script is a travel bag. For your journey, neither 2 coats. You imagine you preaching the word, you got all this backpacks and travel bags, and you pull it out. I got my gold and silver and brass right there. My 2 coats is right here. You know what I'm saying?
The Lord's just saying,
2
like,
coats.
travel light.
Yeah.
And you may have to, it says that if you get persecuted once, then you flee to another. So you may have to
another,
flee.
yo.
You have to run,
You
man.
have to,
There was times that we got persecuted, right?
Yeah.
And we had to stop teaching in that spot. That one, remember that one dude right here?
Yeah. Old boy right there in the building.
Yeah. We had to get, hey, bro, we had to literally flee.
you got to flee quick, too.
Because he had a demon on him. Remember he had a demon on him?
He hated the truth.
And he came back that next, because we had left early that day. It was like, whatever, you can have it, bro.
Yeah.
But then that next week we came back.
And he was the same.
This nigga rolled up
Taking pictures of niggas.
and was doing this.
Filming.
You know?
News
He
at
like-
11.
Like he thought like he was so low key, he just rolled up like this.
He was like,
Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You got the cameras on and
he
shit.
came bolder.
Yeah.
And we perceived he had a gun on him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because he was calling some security guard or some
Oh,
sort.
yep. Then remember across the street with Agent Rivera?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Fucking the undercover fucking
heard
police
that.
cop.
We
We had to get up out of there.
Oh boy,
We had to
snapped when we made our reference to America. He snapped.
Yep. And all the places that we had to flee from, you notice the Most High didn't have us go back.
Nah,
we ain't talk
Ain't-
right there.
nope.
We ain't talk up there.
No more,
we
yeah.
ain't talk Alvarado.
Yup.
You know, and the Most High had it to where the other spot right here on 3rd Street, he just had it to where we just, he just phased that spot out.
It ran his course.
The Agno Festival we always did.
Yeah.
And we perceived, not the Agno Festival, the one with the hat.
Oh, Hat Man. Yeah.
Yeah, we perceived he don't be selling shit anyways, man.
Yeah.
'Cause every time we go, when we was there, we never seen people buy a hat. He will get there early before, because he know we'll come out there and stuff.
Trying to beat us out there. That's right. 10, Matthew 10 and 10. Nor script for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves. Which when you go into that word staves is weapons. You ain't supposed to have no weapons, man.
You know,
And our weapon is the scripts.
that's it. The sword right here.
You got Sakari and these other camps, they got big weapons and shit.
AR-16s and shit.
Ain't not just militant, like
AR-15.
put weapons and shit on them, bro. This not fair.
And that's fear, bro. To me, that's fear.
That's fear.
Yeah.
Why you can't go head up out there? You already like 200-something pounds out there. These be the big
Throw the
dudes.
hands, bro.
Throw hands out there, man. There's 20 of y'all.
You need to know.
Yeah,
And we
there's
not- we
20
not-
of them out there
We're
with
not
guns.
advocating violence or nothing like
No.
that. You know what I'm saying?
But we saying that.
But things do happen. Things do go down that camp, man. You know, the time somebody snatched bro by hand out the Bible. I mean, somebody tried to
slap the Bible out his hand.
Yeah, slap the Bible out his hand.
Yeah.
You know, bros have to handle business. Then remember Isaiah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Isaiah and Saint Herbert.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah was finna get his ass whooped by this dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He was finna get his ass whooped, and we had, hey, bro, look, chill, man. Stop.
And that white boy that came used to throw shit at us. He used to sit in the corner and throw
Oh,
shit at us.
yeah,
That Edomite. He had that long hair.
Yeah.
He'd be yelling like, I forgot what he was saying, but he used to come all the time.
Yup.
Yeah, so it do get weird at camp, man, for real.
Dollar Yamada.
Oh yeah. Because you may, we don't put cutting people in the forefront. That's not.
Yeah,
We don't come out here to just cut people.
you know?
Now, if you get cut, that's just the spirit.
Spirit.
You know. So we dealt with somebody, and and it was basic. We told him Yahushua, he was an Israelite.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he stemmed out of the tribe of Judah, which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning the priesthood. He was confounded on that, And then every time we see him, we'd see him across the street.
He'll never come outside. He'll never come outside.
Mean mug.
And all we just told him was Yahushua was an Israelite.
Yeah.
Yahushua was an Israelite. He was in the tribe of Judah.
He would just come out when we tell him to bring out the scriptures. He would just come out and start
Just
reading.
reading, like, bro, where are you
like-
reading at?
Yeah. Remember the book of Joshua, dude?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, he on the bike. He rolled up on the bike.
He used to get mad because don't cut a man off the midst of his tongue.
But you going off, bro. Like,
Yeah.
cutting you off.
You gotta put that on
I'll
the
be
video,
mad.
dude.
Yeah.
That's why I don't deal with y'all Israelites. I always talk people. Bro, you going off?
Yeah, I'm not.
Like-
Look, if you going off, I'm stopping you in the midst of your speech, bro.
That's right.
Like, you
you
talking
giving
about
the
the book of Yasher
You know
and
what I'm saying?
Enoch and
Sacrifice of food.
Yeah.
Saving you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally saving you.
then we had the witch. The witch.
Oh,
Remember we
yeah.
had to leave camp that day early?
Yeah.
Damn witch was behind us. We looked back,
Yeah.
the witch just started a whole goddamn fire behind us.
Yeah.
man.
I was like a few months. I was
Probably
like 6
like
months.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah, we had to get up out of there, man. So, things do happen in camp. And you can't be, like the script say, do nothing by injurious practices. You don't want to always be ready to fight some goddamn body, man. Some things can be squashed just with, hey, all right, bro. Agree with your adversary. All right, bro. Yeah, all right, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, because agreeing with your adversary, that's strictly talking about police and shit.
Yeah.
But you also, adversary could be a gangster. Naysayer. You agree with him. Not that he's right, but agree with him.
Just so he can go. Just so he
Yeah.
can leave.
Yeah.
Remember the nigga that came up a couple of weeks ago, come up with 7 African gods?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we have to supplant. We have to say, hey, bro, we talking to people on the internet, on the phone, so you gotta,
Yeah.
So there's a type of way you gotta govern yourself out here, man.
Right.
You can't be the Mr. Tough guy. You can't be out here with weapons and staves and knives and guns and bro, that's not what we out here. That's not the image we pushing, man. How we pushing repentance and believe the gospel, but you got weapons and shit on you?
You talking
The
faith
fringes-
in your how about sitting outside
The
with weapons.
fringes is
Yeah,
laying
you talking
right
about
on
faith.
top of the damn weapon.
You don't need your how about sitting
Yeah, you got
outside if you got a
Yeah.
machine gun.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
That don't make sense,
Yeah.
bro.
That is stupid. This Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, for grievous words stir up anger.
And that's a milk precept that you would have to use, man, a lot.
Yeah.
man.
I'm telling you.
I mean, of course, he that increaseth in knowledge, increaseth in sorrow, So you do have, certain emotions that come, with knowing things. Like, this place is a scam, all this shit. But when you're dealing in public and your affairs, you can't be wrathful and just full of malice. Right? You're going to find yourself always in fights and altercations and all that shit.
People that you fight with, they never go accept accountability.
No.
Because in their mind, they always going to think they right.
Yeah.
Even though you can be in the right. But in their mind, they ain't going to never accept that they ain't going to never take it away.
Yeah. Yeah, because we sheep amongst wolves, man. 10. Matthew 10:10. Nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves. for the workman is worthy of his meat.
And so we're worthy, of our meat. The people can provide for us. Which, we don't rely on people to provide for us. Because, it's good to speak about not being a beggar. Leading not a beggar's life. We'll speak about that. But hey, if you want to give us something freely, then hey, what's up?
Yeah. And plus, we got a lot of faith. The scriptures tell you, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness. You see what I'm saying? All that other stuff going to be added unto you.
Yeah. Lord knows what you need.
Yeah, He's going to give you what you need. So you can ask for it. Exactly, right?
11, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy. So we only out here for the elect, man.
That's it.
We looking for those who are worthy. When you roll up to camp and we discern your spirit in this law, our attitude is like, we gonna just keep on our lesson, Because we're out here for those who are worthy, which the elect are the only ones that's worthy to receive these glad tidings. It says, and thereby till ye go thence. And when ye come into an house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. Now, what's our peace? If we were to go to a house, which we don't have to, and we let our peace come upon it, what is that talking about?
It's talking about our faith in the scripture.
Yeah,
prophecy.
teach doctrine. Yep. Because the gospel is good news. And good news brings peace.
Right.
And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it not be worthy, let your peace return to you.
Yeah, so you go in that house and teach. Bid them not Godspeed. Don't salute them. If they don't accept the doctrine. Because if you do salute them, if you do salute them and you know they don't accept it, then you're being partakers of their evil deeds.
Yeah, that nigga that came out and said the Hebrew Israelite doctrine, it destroys marriages and families. Okay, now we just read here, if you go to a house, right, and it be worthy, your peace come upon it, but if it not be worthy, let your peace return. So what if you at your family house, right, which we don't advocate you going and teaching your family in these group settings. But you do have those situations.
Right.
It's holiday season. Somebody might have just woken up to the truth a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
They roll up to their family party and say, hey, look, we Israelites.
Okay.
All this pork and Christmas and holiday shit. Gotta go. Yeah. And if they say, boy, get your ass out of here with that. According to your Yahushua, you're supposed to get the fuck about that goddamn family and leave. So what would happen with that family? What happened to John? He came over here talking about we're Hebrews and not to eat pork, and we're in the kitchen and do pork on the ground, do it outside. You're gonna have problems, man.
You don't do that right.
Yeah, but you got those situations of Jake being
he threw that whole ham away,
you know what I'm saying?
He threw that whole ham away, bro.
At least take it with you, at home, or far away from when they can't see you.
Then you got Jakes. They find out that we were supposed to have virgins and all this, that. Man. They tell their girl, look, we can't be together no more. Fuck you and the kids, because you wasn't no virgin when I got you. You was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be over-righteous.
Don't be over-righteous.
I think the apostle said something about that. It was a council, I believe it was Nate or something like that. Said, the men that was married to their wives, they had to leave their wives.
Yeah, Nate's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Nate's crazy. Nah, we got another problem.
So I heard her commit adultery.
Yeah,
because she gonna want a man. And your relationship with your woman, it could be she's in the fag like you. She's in the fag, she watched the videos, she's crying.
always checking her family,
You know what I'm
asking me, did I say that right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you have those relationships. But then you also have relationships like, she not in the truth,
Nah, she,
but she pleased to dwell with me.
right.
Which means, if she dwelling with me, I don't eat her.
Right.
Okay? It's a day out the week. I don't have sex. I don't cook.
Right.
You know? I don't eat shrimp, crab, lobster.
We're not doing birthdays.
We don't
Nah,
do birthdays,
hell
baby.
no. Sorry.
If you
baby.
please to dwell with me,
You know what I'm saying?
ain't no Christmas, no Halloween,
None of that
no
here, bro.
New
None of
Year's
that.
Eve, ain't none of that.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, no.
Yo. Ah, yo.
You know what I'm saying? So if she pleased to dwell with me with my program, then okay, cool. I'm not teaching her the scripts. She's just know that I'm a man of morals
Yup.
and integrity. And certain things I don't do, and certain things I
don't
do.
Yeah.
You know, if she pleased to dwell with me, then okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta sit and open up the book and all right,
Point it
baby.
out. Yeah.
Are you at Matthew 7? Okay, well, I'm gonna start from the top. You don't know, and quite frankly, you don't even want to be doing that with you.
Nah.
I mean, there's sisters in the faith, right? But you don't want to do that, man. I done been in situations and I was reading the scriptures and it says, "Judge not," right here, that ye be not judged. But you go out there and judge people. No, this is not talking about that. It's talking about being a hypocrite. Number one. And number two, why are you questioning me about what I'm doing with the Lord? That's not your lot. Your lot is to do this shit around the house.
Yep.
Yeah, it just leads to problems.
It just leads to the problem. You just have your normal relationship, man. Just have your regular relationship with your girl. You deserve a balance.
Because it's very rare to find a young person to even be in this truth, let alone a woman, a young woman. Now, when they be getting of age, when they done been through all that Christianity shit and all that shit, and they come to like realization and they want something else out of life. But a lot of people, they're not into that. They're gonna go with whatever's going on. For some reason, I got lucky. My girl never liked what was going on.
That's right.
Never liked none of that Christianity. She never liked
Yeah,
nothing.
the Most High can do that though
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
The Most High can, because it's the Heavenly Father that give you a woman.
Time,
It's not you got game and you smell good, you handsome, and it ain't none of that. Man.
Yeah, see
It's the Heavenly Father that that link you up with a woman.
Yeah.
All right, and he'll link you up with a woman that's, like my woman. She's not into the holidays and all this other shit.
Yeah, you got
Christmas.
lucky. You got lucky.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
She
bad.
do be trying to talk about her birthday and shit, but I just act like I don't hear that shit.
They don't even realize that that's this world fucking with them with that birthday bullshit. That's not real.
And I tell her, we only had one birthday, and that was the day that we was born.
They
That's
was
it.
birthed.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's fucking it. You only had one birthday.
You esteem one day over another.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and why do we have to wait until your birthday to go have a dinner some
You know what I'm
goddamn
saying?
way? Bitch, we can go next week. You know? But the point is, the Lord could link you up with somebody that like the scriptures say, have thou a wife after thy heart, forsake her not.
Yup.
You know, so if a woman is after your heart, like she likes, she loves you, she
That's
wanna
right.
be
They'll
with
approach you. They're the one that'll bring it on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to do nothing. You be like, all of a sudden, you in a relationship.
Yeah,
And that goes
yeah.
both ways, because sometimes that might not be the best thing for you.
Then,
but
and then
when
if
it's
a
good,
woman,
it's good.
Yep. Slocky.
Yeah, not pretty.
And if a woman really is really digging you, she ain't talking about you paying everything.
Yep, nah, she ain't doing that.
Yeah. Women do that. He pays all the bills
Yeah.
for guys that they really don't like.
Yeah.
A woman that really love you, she's gonna be, well, what can I do?
No, what we gonna do next? She's gonna be
yeah,
more
yeah,
into it than you. She's gonna be like, where we going
You
now?
may not have no money. She got the money,
Yeah.
and her conversation is our money.
Yep, our money.
Our
I just
money.
want to be with you. All we
Yeah.
do is go do it together.
Yeah, she's coming after your heart.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Scripture said that.
Yeah.
Matthew 19, and verse 5. And said, for this, and this year I was trying to speak, and said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh.
Yeah.
Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore Yahweh had joined together, let the man put asunder. So,
Yeah.
so it's the Lord that forms the relationship.
Yep.
And especially if she in scriptures, you know, she gonna see it as the signs. She gonna know that she was set
Now
here.
she gonna know you a spiritual dude.
Yeah, see.
Because truth gonna come out of us.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? You may not be. Oh yeah, babe. 'Cause yeah, Micah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, no.
Nah.
You just gonna come off as a spiritual guy.
Yup.
You know, because you gonna spiritual stuff. Say
And she
spiritual
gonna compare
stuff.
you to what she dealt with in the world before. Be like, nah, nothing like this. I never had nothing like this. You know what they gonna know?
Now, Apostle Paul did say you will have trouble in your flesh, which is relationship problems.
It's all to it.
Okay? Whatever relationship problems you have in your relationship, you just gotta deal with it.
That's small
As
shit,
long,
too.
and the only way you can get out of it is through the act of adultery. That's what the Lord Yahweh Shai said.
And the Lord has every woman for a man out here.
Yup.
According to your likeness. He said that flesh cleaves to his life.
Yeah.
So, you know,
If you don't got a woman, the Most High gonna link you up with a woman. You be like, damn,
just like you.
where the fuck you been at all my
know what I'm
life?
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Probably a female version of you.
Yeah. Jim,
Yeah, that's something I would.
yeah, then y'all share some interests. You know? Y'all share some interests. But you will have trouble in the flesh, which is relationship problems.
Which
man.
is the world too, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
this, you know, that's what this place is set up for, to figure that all this stuff out.
Yeah. She gon' oh, you didn't do the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're throwing your fucking clothes all
Right.
over the place.
You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't fill up this ice tray?
Yeah. You still ain't went grocery shopping
You
yet?
know?
You ain't took a shower today.
You ain't took a shower in 2 days.
Man.
You know, what else? Just annoying shit. She gonna wanna be all over you. You gonna be like, chill, I'm straight.
Now,
I'm cool. I don't feel like doing all that. You gonna wanna be on her. I'm all right. I'm irritated. You know, you gotta deal with the mood swings and all that shit. And so you gonna have them problems. And we also gotta speak on. We got like 7 minutes. We don't promote domestic violence.
nah.
Okay.
Lying is out.
Because we had that dude, GMS Somalia, that we had to all make a video on. And he was saying how he found his wife dealing with another woman. I guess it
choked her.
was some lesbian shit.
Yeah.
Well, from what we heard, it says she was dealing with a woman. So he said he had to do something, or we don't advocate violence, man.
At all.
Yeah, because we don't advocate that, man. We don't want ourselves to be blamed,
And we don't
and we don't want the truth to be blamed.
Yeah, ministry. Yeah,
Ministry.
Yeah, no.
The second, Peter 3 and 14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that you may be found in him in peace, without spot, and blameless.
Yeah, so a spot would be, you got all kind of domestic violence charges, gun charges, domestic violence charges. You know, these damn cases, man.
Because Esau, he's building up his case. But Esau's case has to be with a false accusation. Everything that he wants to accuse us of, it all has to be false. Because that's how the Lord will vindicate us, justify us. If we're not innocent, the Lord won't justify us.
And if you got cases and shit on you, that's gonna be a way Esau can ride. Hey, look, you know, you got this heavy case on you. I can make it go away. Come talk to me. That's what he do with these damn these rap niggas. Meek Mill, all these niggas. Oh, you got a lengthy criminal record.
See, I got popped with all the guns. You don't know nothing about him.
Look. Hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know?
It's like on First 48, how
Yeah.
they be doing. They
be in that interrogation.
Come on now, they really do.
They do
I
shit
mean,
like
they show you that in the first 48
Yep.
because they really do that.
Yep.
Here it is. You got, if you blameless, Esau ain't got no ways to. Damn, how can I again?
Yep.
Check his record. Clean. Damn. You know, he's gonna have to fucking make up something, and then you really, you know, the Most High really gonna show up for you because now he's lying on you.
Yeah, right.
But if you not blameless, you out here beating the shit out of women, kleptomaniac, stealing shit on mistake, getting in trouble. You know, you out here scamming, finessing, doing all these evil crimes, quick money schemes, getting caught up. And then you turn around in the truth, man, the Most High let Esau roll on your ass.
Yep.
Psalms 125 and 3. For the rod of wicked shall not rest upon the law of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity.
So Esau ain't gonna fuck with us unless we put our hands to it.
Yep.
You know? Now scriptures do speak about, you know, them persecuting the saints for the testimony of Yahushua and for us keeping the commandments. But the Lord will lift up a standard for us.
They did that with Yahweh.
Yeah.
They accused him. This fellow said he will destroy the temple in 3 days.
Yeah.
Which he was talking about his body itself.
Yeah.
But they took that at another angle.
Yeah, right.
And made it seem like it was the actual temple
Yeah.
that was made by, built by the second temple. Built by. So they will use. That's why you also gotta be mindful what you say, how you say it too. Because they can use, especially with this AI shit, they can manipulate the
Oh,
words.
it's gonna be so bad in a minute, bro, with that AI shit.
Hey, but you know what? We gonna have to. What I perceive, when they really roll out this AI shit for
Yeah.
YouTube, we gonna have to really speak according to this word.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we'll speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to eliminate that. We just gonna have to read the precept, break it down. That's it. All that other talking.
Call it out. We got to call them out too.
Talk,
The
yep.
numbers, we got to call them out.
Call them out. Call them out. Yep. Because you know with AI, you can take one word you said from this video, one word you said from this video, and all of a sudden you got a whole sentence of some shit that's your voice.
Man.
That's words that you said,
Yep.
but they just made up a sentence.
Yeah.
Man,
I got Joe
that's-
Rogan talking about Sakari on the video. I think I sent it to you. Joe Rogan talking about Sakari.
Is it legit?
No, it's an AI deep fake. It's one of them deep fakes.
Yeah, that's
and he
what
was
they
getting
call it,
down,
deep
so
fake.
he was praising the hell out of them people.
Yeah.
But that's what they using now. See, that's what they got. He actually did that to show it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's hell of deception.
See, that's
hella
deception.
man.
And then guess what? Esau can say, he said that,
Yep.
which it would kind of be, because those are words that you said,
Yeah, yep.
but they're not telling you that we took those words and we
And manipulated the
fucking
shit.
played scramble with the words and we
Yeah.
made this sentence and you saying wild shit that you
Yeah.
ain't supposed to say.
But you never said it.
You know, here we got video of him saying it. We have audio of him saying this, which is deception because he did say those words, but he did not say it in that sentence.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I can definitely.
that's the shit Esau do.
That's what's coming.
You already got the mask.
Oh yeah,
Like
they
Jake.
look, they don't even need the masks when it comes to the, to the media, the internet, because they could just use that deep fake. Forget about it. I've seen, you see, like what I said, Joe Rogan was just saying, you don't know Sakari now, but the compliments was in his voice and his face, and he's saying, but you can see the loop. They hadn't perfected it yet. But they looping him saying his things, like they kept using the same sequence of the way his mouth moved, and he was saying all this whole long sentence. But I'm saying it's gonna be so easy for them to do that to us, because we on video all day. You know what
But I
I'm
believe too that the Lord going, because as Esau is increasing his deception, his left hand, he's strengthening up his left. Lord ain't gonna leave us out here.
saying? He's gonna raise a standard.
Lord
bro.
we gonna be what? You know what I'm saying? Our discernment, our spirituality is going to be on such a high level to where we going to know that's a chariot, that's some shit Esau got. That video is a deep fake. This is a real video. We going to know, man. Just as we know that this is the truth, we going to know that we're going to be able to separate the real from the fake.
The Lord always brings comfort. So if it turn out persecution, the comfort will be what? Like you just said, the sons of heaven, chariots. You know, you might see 144 on the sun or something. Somebody might speak to you and might say it's a spiritual thing.
Or the Lord just outright just reveal it to you.
Give it to you, yeah.
Like how he did Peter. Just gave it to you.
Because look what they doing with these drones.
Yeah.
A lot of that is deception.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A lot of that is deception. There might be 1 or 2 drones getting shot down by a chariot. You don't know, but a lot of that mess is deception. They're doing amazing things. The people dismayed. You know what I'm saying?
This is Job 13:4. But you are forgers of lies.
Yup.
You are all physicians of no value.
When you forge something
Yeah.
like that show, when they making the swords and all that,
the steel show.
they're forging it. They taking the fucking steel or the iron, they bringing it over here, they beating it.
they're
So
sticking it-
forging is synonymous with creating and manipulating things. So they manipulate and create lies. And they're physicians or doctors.
Yeah.
That's what we call it today, of
Yeah.
no value. And it's plain.
Useless.
Here it is, you have a backache, right? Oh yeah, we'll just inject a needle in your back. That's what they tried to get me to do.
That spinal tap.
So call all your help by Shimon Shai. He gave me the spirit, just a plant.
Yeah.
Man, they was like, look,
You go in there right now.
we got it. We got needle. Dude
Man.
pulled it. Man, he was right there ready. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh no. It ain't that serious.
I already deal with my pain.
but then you hear stories of people who got that, and it's like they have
Yeah.
long history of chronic pain.
yeah.
So that's a physician of no value, meaning what he didn't help you out at all.
Oh.
It was no value. But yeah, Akim, Lord willing, you were edified. All right, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone and taught us the truth. And, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim. We almost out of here. Keep watching and keep enduring, man. In days notice, the Lord gonna switch this shit up. We're gonna be looking at the breaking news alerts and saying, damn, we in them times. Keep watching. We're almost home. Shalom.